Hello, Pausers. You are welcome to the Pause Point podcast. This is our maiden episode on the Pause Point podcast, and we'll be here live on your screen each and every time to discuss issues about faith, about life, and everything in between. We are going to look at issues on health, issues on finance, issues on education, anything about our social life, in as much as our life here on earth embodies physical, psychological, emotional, spiritual. We are here to make sure that we engender talking about these conversations in order to help us live effectively for a fulfilled life. We also welcome suggestions on the topics that we are going to treat, as we are here for you to make sure that we all live a fulfilled life to please our Maker. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment with any suggestion that you have. Do not forget to subscribe, share to friends as well. Our maiden edition, we are going to look at an interesting topic. We are going to look at beyond the screen, the Christian and social media. Interesting, right? We are here on social media and we are going to talk about how impactful social media is on our lives. We are going to look at social media in the world, and we are also going to look at from the Christian perspective, as well as look at the reflections of social media on our lives. Social media has come to make our life better. To some, it is debatable. So we are here to look into what social media, the impact of social media on our lives as human beings and as Christians. And stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Stay tuned for more. I'm your host for today. I'm Stephen Forson, and I'm here with my co-host
Upon Samuel.
Nice. You're welcome, Samuel.
Welcome to the podcast.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How about you?
I'm also doing very well.
Good.
I hope you are going to have a fruitful discussion today.
It would be wonderful.
Social media, I mean, it's something that everyone talks about and everything. So we are here to make sure that we divulge the topic very well, so that our listeners, our viewers are going to have a good feel of it and apply it in their lives.
Yes, well, when it comes to this topic, social media, for me, I see it as it's more like for me it's both sides, because as at now I believe everybody knows something about social media.
Yeah, definitely.
And we all choose which side we want to be on. So sometimes I think there shouldn't be anything that we can say about social media, because we all know it is a digital platform where people connect, share ideas, communicate. We meet friends, long lost friends, we meet them there, we interact, and the engagement there alone says it all.
Very well.
And how we benefit from it is enormous. We all know that it's enormous, and as we talk about it today, there's a lot to be said, because people have an idea, more like a perception to social media that probably we may have to talk about on this podcast.
Yes.
And some misconceptions might be, people normally think it's a free space, that the social media is a free space that everybody can be on, and once you get a smartphone, you just buy data and you are there and off you go.
The misconception is the problem we really must tackle. I once watched a TED talk on YouTube, and the speaker as at then was talking about the fact that he has never enjoyed being on social media. And the interesting thing is that he is a friend of Mark Zuckerberg. So you see how interesting it is. Your friend is an owner of a social media app, and you are not interested in social media at all. And I was having a little problem with this discussion, because he owns lots of companies, but he himself never uses social media. And convincing the world about like being not to use social media. And the point is that I think for sure that his companies, they run on social media, because it is very hard today that a company wouldn't launch like itself on social media.
It will never happen.
Yes, most of them they do. So him being a big person like that and talking like he not being interested in social media and all, like it's sounded something fishy.
Well, I spoke about social media and Mekade. Who I been be there. social media no free. But there is also a saying that BBR and free, everything comes at a cost. Inti say any free, you spend your time and your money on it in order to benefit from it. Inti we end up spending so much time and money. Look at how much data costs now. You spend so much time and money.
Some judges are better.
Some jobs are better. Okay. Yeah, more. We spend so much time and money on social media, and then we forget that there are lives to live. Like our colleague mentioned, we forget that we have families or we have close friends that we can more like see on a face-to-face and more like check on ourselves. But we end up checking on ourselves on social media. We say hi and say how are things going on social media rather than seeing the person face-to-face. They shaking and signing this and that. Charlie, how are you?
So that is positive and negative, right?
Yes, it's a negative impact because you are spending your time. It's not free, but you think it is free. It's a misconception. Now, so it takes away your time to be with your family. These days, when people sit on dining tables, you see them with their phones more than their cutlery or looking at the faces of their loved ones.
Yeah, I think I've watched a video like that.
Lots of videos.
Yes.
When there's when Mother's Day occasions come, you see people posting their mothers. When Mother's Day goes away, you see them withdrawing from their mothers and then back to social media.
Yeah.
So when it comes to social media, the ups and downs or the pros and cons are so much that we can take a look at it. The benefits that comes with it, we can take it and then we try as much as possible to minimize the negative aspects. And when we do that, I believe we can do better with the social media.
So apps like WhatsApp, X, previously Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and lots of them. Like
yes, with these applications, well, ever since the introduction of the internet, or the social media ABBA, with the introduction of social media sites like 6 Degrees and Classmates. Only so many years ago, when the internet was introduced, one of the first social media applications, Obey. It came for social interaction, and it grew from one point to the other, and on, and then this application came in, LinkedIn. When we talk about LinkedIn, a lot of people do not know it, and those who know it don't want to be there because they feel, they feel inferior to be on that platform.
Yes, I mean, lots of people, lots of comments I've heard like that there are pressure on LinkedIn because you go there, someone would have done something just small, but the way the person puts it on LinkedIn, I mean, you go there and you feel like, what am I doing with my life at all? Like
yes.
People
have an idea that LinkedIn is more like, hey, you can't play around there. It's yes, I know it is a professional platform.
Yes.
But it is also an avenue where you can take advantage of as you try to learn something on social media.
But let's look at the misconceptions. Now, people think that social media is just a platform that we go there to waste our lives, to waste our time, waste our money, waste everything everything about life. We go there to waste it. Is that true?
Say can they waste our time? I will say yes and no.
Good.
I will say yes and no because if you can remember from the beginning, I mentioned that you would have to know what you are using the social media platform for.
And in that case, it would be you are spending your time.
Yes.
And you're not wasting it.
Yes.
Yes. So that would be the positive and the negative aspect.
Yes.
Okay.
So in idea at the social media you will be able to amplify it. Like at the one who didn't not them for so that. An example is the app here making was saying the LinkedIn app now.
Okay.
It is a professional platform. So if you are professional enough Aku school baby, wherever you have reached or whichever course you have read, create an account, create your profile, and put whatever course you have done, put it there. In that platform, or a platform employers, once work share people they want to work with. If Ekede, I don't want to be there, you are limiting yourself. Even though there are several platforms you can be there, but on LinkedIn, you see like-minded people. Like Witty Pen. I go to know and share ideas. They will comment on posts, and you comment on posts. When they post something, you read it, you share your views, and from time to time, don't know what the topic is about. No, I share. I'm out there. This is in your field. Share your this relates to your field. So share your ideas. If you share your ideas and the ideas are very reasonable, every time they will share it with you, then you share ideas, then you also learn. You get to benefit from the social media application, and you also learn. The main platform now, you get to connect with people as well. And on that same platform, you get the opportunity to learn on various topics. In that same field, now, it's like school. They will share with you links and upgrade on the knowledge you have.
Should
a platform like that.
Should it be debatable that social media has made the world better?
Yes, it is debatable.
It is debatable.
Yes, because for LinkedIn to come into existence in the year 2003, and on Facebook came and the rest came. Facebook and the rest, down to Snapchat and TikTok. These people have gotten more like engagement and more leverage than even LinkedIn. Facebook for social interactions. You get to meet lots of people. The same thing as LinkedIn, but Facebook is more open. Share videos, photos, you send text messages, more like a community. You can say anything, post anything. Anything that you want to post, you can post it there.
But looking at the pros and the cons, has it really made life better? Has it made the world better from Snapchat to LinkedIn?
Well, it depends on the content you are looking at. At the corner, we post to a platform. It depends what directly, because some years ago, a platform like Facebook, you see ladies twerking.
I mean, much of it was on TikTok as well. TikTok was worse, and that's the main reason why people don't fancy TikTok that much.
You see ladies twerking, no shake one. Early in the morning, like with this one, would you want to be there, or would you want your son? Platform what
no one wants to bother child,
because it's now so baby, which is not helpful, but you can't prevent them from going there. Because everything has become social media.
I know one guy. When you are there with him having conversations, his son will come. That I want to watch YouTube. That I want to watch YouTube. You get it? So I mean, in this case, just like 2-year-old, 3-year-old, they are all used to the social media.
These days, almost every kid you see around has a tablet.
Yes.
But it all boils down to how you. It's education. Just them Bible kade yenche afaba before no kwan. As we nyina we from the book of Proverbs train up a child in the way he should go, so that when he is old, he will not depart from it. Basically, this passage from the scripture concludes everything about social media.
So it's not an outright yes or an outright no.
Yes.
So if social media is going to make your life better, it depends on what you do with it. It depends on how well you improve your life with it, or how well you progress your life with it. Because it has a lot of things that is going to help us in our living.
A lot.
Yeah. These days, people living provide websites, softwares, like a lot of informations about this AI, IT skills.
Stephen, there are lots of platforms or applications that on it you can learn from morning till evening.
Yeah.
There is always something to learn on these platforms. But you see applications even on Facebook, right? But you see
these days I've sent a lot of posts people have made to my notes, and they are plenty.
Yes.
I've not even exhausted them.
Yes,
they are plenty.
The content you share on your social media platform
and the ones you like.
Yes. Since you will be the friend algorithm. First, na social media platform na ladies no what twerk no shake want to know platform no. But these days, why in such a way that on platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and all these platforms that we all know, why in such a way that the videos you watch all the time,
okay,
the pictures you try to zoom in, the Zoom Nation people, the pictures you try to double tap on it and then zoom in, the videos you like to watch all the time on these platforms, the more action over time, you know, the algorithm picks all of it. Internet now or gather any data. I don't know if any internet now DBI code or gather any data. A boy account your first name, last name, your date of birth, the school you went to. They are all data gathering. A boy site business or get tap okay, accept cookies.
Yeah.
Say a boy platform knows accept cookies. They may accept cookies now can on your page to be now that one like a video. If you accept cookies, it means that they will be able to take some information from you. Into some of the applications will be over. One more the opportunity to edit the content you can allow them to take from you. What personal information will to capture? One more opportunity to say that okay, you can be able to say this profile of me, before you accept cookies. Accepting cookies means you are sharing part of yourself, part of your information with that website.
Okay.
This is M1 accept our acceptor. They have taken that profile of you into every time the academic application or another. They will serve you with content like the one you liked, like the video you watched, like the
videos you shared.
The videos you shared.
The one you commented.
The one you commented. Them type of videos you never share. It is a general phone. Ne boy me Facebook, a boy me TikTok. Na a boy ya let's say first one. We see or share legends not down on one. You can pardon me, but echo a flip 1, 2. Let's all continue. It means that it is what he has been watching frequently, or someone has been using his phone to watch, which is not educational. It becomes a negative impact. But when you pick my TikTok and then you open it at the first instance and you see videos, you see Christian content, educative content, like videos from a church is showing something about editing is showing on my phone. Something about artificial intelligence is showing. Something techy, maybe about technology, maybe about smartphones, maybe about computers will show or I may TikTok feed. Then I may trending news. You will see that okay, this guy likes to watch this content. You know, every time I'm on social media platform, I'm going to consume knowledge.
Yeah.
It becomes
a learning platform.
A learning platform for me. I remember some years ago, a platform like LinkedIn. Anytime you have to go and learn something, tell them way up on a cry.
It's true.
Because the moment you way now, they are sharing the knowledge, and then so you would want to learn.
Yeah.
Until I stopped opening it, it's mean your spare time be I did be a man quage man. No me boy, no me time I can cry. You can't stop it because I didn't boom. You topic now, you want to go further.
Is it not interesting that those people that usually go on social media for entertainment, a lot of times they are the same people that lambast that social media waste time. But like you yourself, you just go there to waste your time.
Yes.
In as much as we learn from there, we take a lot of important stuff on social media. There is the entertainment part.
Oh yes.
And I mean that part serves a lot. Like the news that we hear on social media, we read from social media. Yes. I mean these days people don't even watch TV.
Yes.
A lot of them, like we don't watch TV.
All the news items are on social
media. So if you know how to navigate it and understand this algorithm that you explained,
sure.
I mean, you know how beneficial it is for us to have social media and how well you can spend your time on social media. So it's either you know about spending or social media wastes your time or your life. So it's your own decision.
Wow.
So according to what you've explained, you have to know that I'm going there to learn, I'm going to X to learn, and this is not centered on just one app. It's across all the social media apps.
Even in X. In X.
Yes.
For X too, there were times that certain people post content, especially on artificial intelligence, tech-related topics, smart way of getting things done, educative content in my field. Or share them knowledge in your way app now. You can't scroll. Because I can kind topic now if I read to the end.
The trade.
In job at the man, when you pick your phone and you want to go on social media, you know that you are going to the classroom.
Yeah.
Unlike the entertainment part, I am not saying that because I'm not saying that to say that I shouldn't entertain myself. You just have to set priorities.
Priorities, yes.
Know what you are doing at what time. Say especially what time year you know when to them time the mom wash Morocco. And when that time is over, switch to the other side.
What about Snapchat?
For me, I'm not so vibrant on Snapchat.
Because what I know about Snapchat is that unlike the other social media apps where you can choose what you would want to see and what you would want to read, maybe you could have possibly you've added someone on your Snapchat.
Yeah.
The person shares a video.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. Personally, I'm not a fan of Snapchat because of
I hardly
hardly
open videos from people.
Yes, because sometimes it's not what you want to see, but you see sometimes when they are reviews or something, like you go there and you see all of them. So it's all about how you are portioning your time.
Yes.
And I think Paul mentioned this in the Bible. But when you offer time.
Yes.
Right. So if you understand this, we can apply it in our lives and know how to spend our time on social media.
If you are able to do that, there will be no need coming to sit here and think about the positive and the negative. Because for the negative aspect, it's going on. It's never going to stop. People have this idea that whatever they see on social media is happening. It's not true. Nkofo fa car 2. Nkofo fa car 2. Ebi wo a 3. No aba me adwuma mu. No go capture just pictures.
Pressure. Giving people pressure.
Yeah. Just pictures. Watch your pictures, and those pictures, when you see them face to face, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised to see the act. So you just came here to take pictures.
I've witnessed this a lot of times.
And when the picture is taken, so try them picture now. or to social media, you will like it.
Yes.
You would think that Nipano is living a wonderful life.
Yes.
The person can even deceive you that he or she is living a rich life,
yes,
and she's probably in abroad, or like Yimbo in to certain things. Them obey, which just live within your means, and don't take these entertainment and social media stuff. Don't take it too serious.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good advice. Don't take everything you see on social media serious.
Don't take it too serious.
Too serious, yes. I think I should qualify.
To the point that you would spend money, travel to take models aside, put models aside. For models, they are working. But if you are not working, some go to the extent of borrowing clothes.
Yeah.
But you're not tag no boom. You're not tag no boom. Go on aba, you go to pictures. Like, what's wrong with you? So you can't do anything with your life. And see, a lot of education has to go. That I'm being kind of. Don't take the social media life. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy what it comes with it. Make sure you benefit from the social media. The data na is everything. Make sure you benefit from it. Let it feed you with knowledge.
Okay.
Let the social media feed you with knowledge, so that every time there is that to data now, you will smile rather than how you will benefit from it. Every time you bring an own fashion.
Yeah, the money will be worth the time you spend.
Yes. Them are kind of pepe. And there are people too. I've forgotten the name. They say body dysmorphia.
Bodybuilders.
No, I'm talking about those who do the BBL and stuff.
Okay.
Body dysmorphia disorder. Body dysmorphia disorder.
Okay.
It is more or less like Obi Abamejuma go take pictures. When you're nice brag and go take pictures. Then these things happen to women a lot, especially women. On social media no lady na lady you are fine pow shiny shape. Then you begin to doubt yourself.
Am I that nice? Am I that beautiful?
You begin to doubt yourself. Do I meet up? Do I meet that standard? Now pushing kofu demi BBL nibi. Another it makes them feel inferior. No, one day they don't measure up. No. Demi or a mental disorder. Only thing they did that body dysmorphia disorder. Omo I dream be there. Every time you are not worthy enough. Say I come in your head, you see it to be too big. No. Because ama adibia obi only your social media and watch show so much in it, I will boom, I will boom ha boom fear. Let me put it in this way. To the point that every slight change from somebody wouldn't be a problem or a yaraba. And so they find ways and means to solve it. Now, he gave me this nose. I didn't create it. And if he gave me this nose and he knows the amount of air, although family not committee man, why do I have to go and pay thousands of Ghana cedis or dollars?
Share to your friends, like and comment with any suggestion, any question, any contribution that you have. We'd appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Inti say yere you take decision concerning the use of social media. Them ya kan nyina no. Yembo ye hu modern odikan, yembo ye hu modern there. Yemfa ye na adwene to social media no do so much that yehu obi wo social media no da, especially for our ladies. Because for guys what do we do? We just look at women on social media like their videos. Before God and man, a man has to like a woman. We look at it, we like the video, we like the picture, and the entertainment part continues for guys. But for ladies, what I would say is that be comfortable with what God has given you. Manyankopon them are etina ho ya. Onya wanga say dey develop dey make more ade o body won hwen we nua David. God designed you just the way you are. Except that if you are meaningful, you are gym, you are come metal store. That one is on the side. But however your eyes, your nose and mouth and ears are, they were designed and well crafted by God. In how what TBR say be say be you have shape, you are curved very well. If you don't have it, it does not make you inferior.
So in essence, we are saying that that there are lots of fake lives on social media, right? So you don't have to be pressured by the fake life on social media. No. So it's one of the great lessons that we are learning today.
Yes.
And we should apply it in our lives. It shouldn't be just you listening or you viewing. You should make sure that whatever we are talking about here, it's apply all life, right? Into fake life to the American or because you take a picture. I've seen a lot of people at the mall. One bottle she now where they could reach a picture. The fake life is a lot. So mema on shoulder, right? Mema on shoulder. And the misconception it's a waste of time and all that. Whether it will be a waste of time or not, it depends on how you use it.
Yes.
Right? How you use it. Into spend your time there and make it more effective, right? People are doing monetization on Facebook, right?
Yes.
And on Twitter as well. So if they go there, they know that they are content creators. So they know what they are going to do there. They know the amount of money they are going to get from the time they've spent there. So it's like a proportion. They know how worth their time is on these social media apps. But you are basically not going to do anything there. You have to make sure that what you do there is worth it.
Yes.
Right? Because you're not a content creator.
And even on the monetization part, ever since the big news on Facebook that now you can monetize and then be getting something on Facebook. Because of that, some people have taken an advantage and they post, excuse me to say, unnecessary content on Facebook. Content that will provoke people to express their views. Everyone will make comments be about the sexuality of a woman. And then issues concerning boyfriends and girlfriends. Let's be intentional about the content we post on our social media handles. Onye necessarily about because a pedo will monetize name is security. It will post BBA keke. Some of the things people post there, if you some way you marvel. Any content comes up.
You know what? In the Rich Dad Poor Dad story, Robert said something that it is easier to change yourself than to change everybody else, right? You can hear a lot of comments that on your own adventure, my day post on social media. After all, I didn't buy the data for you. I didn't buy the phone for you. Like it's not my time, it's yours, and you choose how to spend it, right? You just say echo Facebook, echo X, echo Instagram, and you post the BBR. One way or the other, it has effect on you yourself and your viewers, right? The people that they come to your page. I'm here, Montreal the man didn't. I have to make sure that when I go there, I'm not going there because of that creator or that blogger or about the main kind of unnecessary stuff, right? Because if that is the motive I'm going on social media, then I'm basically wasting my time.
True.
Instead, when I go there, I have to know that I'm not going to waste my time on this, on that, but on this rather. I have to make sure I'm learning from there. It is not basically about you wasting. It's not an outright yes that social media we go there to waste our time. No, it is not true. The second one we can talk about, people say that it's for personal use. It is not true. Life on social media is not private.
No.
It is available to everybody. It's available to the public. So it is not just private. It is not only for personal use. Right? And it is true that employers go on social media and pick our information from there when we want to get employed for some of the companies.
These days, it's a business platform.
Exactly. So if you are not careful or you are not intentional about what you post on social media, it all goes back, it comes back to you, and you are going to suffer the consequence. So you have to make sure that you are doing it with care.
Yes.
Right? You in particular and your audience as well. Just like I was saying, me team, I had it discussed. Need to change Ubia on social media, but I can change myself, like Robert said.
Yes.
I can change myself what I go to social media to do, regardless of what each and every one they come on social media to do.
Yes.
So it is not private.
It is not.
We are not wasting our time.
No.
And after all, we sitting here, you're not wasting our time.
No.
But you're doing on social media, you're trying to educate the public. Right?
Yes. I'm sure lots of people agree with us, and then they will comment in the comment section.
Yes. So let's have your comments, right? It's very interesting. Now, the negative effect that you're talking about, you can talk about the pressure that you find on social media. Yes, a lot of peer pressure.
We have spoken
a
about.
lot of them, and you shouldn't be pressured by them. And because of it, and I listened to another TED talk on YouTube. Now, this guy was talking about how each and every social media app has been programmed to be addictive.
Yes.
Yes. So if you are not going there intentionally to learn or to do something that will be more beneficial to you, then it's going to be addictive to you in a negative way.
Yes.
So we can talk about the negative effect that it's addictive and it brings mental problems. Right?
Yes.
So in order for you to help you in your day-to-day life, you have to make sure that the addiction is even positive.
Yes.
So the addiction is something that you must take good care of, because
very, very important.
Social media is very addictive. Imagine you can the ladies can testify, right? They use TikTok a lot.
Okay.
Right? All these stuff that they watch on TikTok, and this time because it promotes the video aspect, lots of people go there to post videos.
Yes.
Some good, some bad, anything at all. So if and it doesn't end, you just have to do this.
Yes.
Just have to do this up and down. So if you are not careful, then you suffer from the addiction.
Yes.
It is going to work on you very, very bad. So the negative part is it's very addictive. And the positive part we talked about is that we can learn so much on social media. So much. People even have the idea that the years we spend in the university, going 4 years and all that, you can learn it on social media. YouTube can teach you lots of that. I mean, X can teach you lots of that. Facebook can provide softwares, websites, apps that can help you become a tech.
Like YouTube is a university on its own.
Yes.
YouTube is a university on its own. Apart from applications that can teach you and equip you with knowledge and skills, YouTube is a university.
It's one of the best.
With the right channels, you will learn a lot. So please take advantage. You just have to know what you are looking for. Subscribe to it. Turn on the notification bell so that each time the person posts content, you'll be able to learn or go to the site and learn the video, learn from the videos that he has posted already. And by the time the year gets to an end, you will testify that it is true that when you go there, or all these educative sites will uplift or improve your skills.
Alright. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we believe that you've learned a lot, and we have lots in store for you. You don't have to miss any of our episodes. Click on the subscribe button, like, share, comment, bring your comments, bring your suggestions. Let's see them. Let's see your contributions. Let's see what you think. Let's read them, and we are going to have quite a wonderful journey on this wonderful podcast. We'll see you next time, and for now, say goodbye.